Hi guys, welcome back in my video. Those of you which were watching my first videos probably know that my sound was really crappy. I mean really crappy. And I have one big surprise for you. For whole time I was using same microphone. It is Rode VideoMic NTG, which is from Rode, and it is Australian company which makes microphones. You probably know this brand if you are doing some videos or recording some sound. And they are doing really good studio quality microphones. And this one is some hybrid form of shotgun microphones. They're the long microphones which you can attach to any stand. And it is also video microphone, so you can attach it to rail on your camera and make vlogs with it. Oops. It is so small and light, so it is easy to operate. And this microphone has many functions which you can use. It also has software updates, so you must update your microphone. And another thing which is really good about this microphone is that it has rechargeable internal battery. But let's go to my mistakes which I done through 2 years of making videos. First thing when I get this microphone was that I attach it to camera, put it somewhere in the room, and then I thought that it is enough and I just hit record button and start recording. There was problem because I'm in a room with not so good acoustics and the sound sounds like the microphone was on another side of room and it was so quiet. So what I done, I just made my sound a little bit louder in post-production, so it was very disturbed and it was cracking. I sounded more like some captain. Hello, this is Captain speaking to you. It wasn't really good. But you can make it louder when you are shooting video. You need to just adjust sensitivity of microphone and you basically make it louder during a recording and the quality won't be disturbed. Unless you put it so high that it will clip the sound. And when I was shooting videos, I didn't have any meter on my camera to check if my sensitivity is set it up good. So that looked like focusing your camera with closed eyes. It wasn't really good. Then I decided to buy a stand for microphone to put it closer to my mouth and reduce that echo sound around me for microphone to make my sound better, because when you have it closer to your mouth, the sound is more clear and it didn't bounce from other walls to your microphone and make the echo sound. And I decided also to connect it to my iPhone and record it on iPhone to have there some feedback how loud is that sound. So I connect cable to microphone, cable to a cable, cable to another cable, cable to cable, cable to dongle. I connect it to my phone and that didn't connect. I was worried that my cable is somehow broken. I checked everything, I checked it with different cables and it still didn't work. Then I was making some research why it is not working, and I was thinking that there must be some problem with connectors because there are more types of audio jack connectors, and I was right. I use TSR and TSSR connectors for connecting my microphone, and the difference between this is that TSR has just one channel, it supports mono sound, which is bad for microphone like this, but the devices like iPhone or Mac doesn't support, it just supports the TSSR, which is stereo or with channels. And basically the difference between this is that you have two connectors, TSR, where to one connector will connect your headphones and to another connector will connect your microphone. It was basically on the older devices, if you remember. And TSSR is in the newer devices where you have just one connector and there you will plug with your one connector microphone and headphones at the same time. So I started using this and it didn't work also. Again, I could just hang on the cable or I don't know. And now I have just some quick tips for you how you can improve your audio quality. You don't have to buy any expensive microphones for recording your voice because you can already record your voice on your Mac, which is really good studio quality microphones, and also a camera, or on an iPhone, which is pretty good microphone, or use your AirPods, which is also solid microphones. You need to just reduce your background noise. You can do it manually by closing windows, turning off TV, turning off vacuum cleaner, and telling shh to your pet. Or if you prefer, you can use some computer program to reduce your background noise. Most of them are built in right into your PC or Mac, or you can download some another program which will work also. But the one important thing which you must remember when you're recording video, you can have bad video quality, but you need to have really good sound quality, because it doesn't matter when you have bad picture, when you have good sound, but otherwise it is really bad. Try to imagine that you won't see, but you will just hear. It's not ideal, but you can still listen it. And try to imagine this video will have good 4K video quality, but really bad microphone quality. It well doesn't satisfy you. So when you're deciding between buying camera and between buying microphone, you probably should go with microphone, because still you can use really good camera on your phone. For example, I'm now recording on my phone. If you didn't recognize this, you can write it down below the like button. And this is my story. If you love it as much as my videos, you can subscribe me to know when the news video will arrive, and see you soon. Bye!